She tells you about a problem at work, with a friend, or something that's bothering her. You immediately offer a solution because you want to help, and somehow she gets angry at you. You're thinking, I'm trying to help. Why is she mad? Here's what's actually happening and what she needs instead. Here's the truth most husbands don't understand. When your wife shares a problem, she's usually not asking you to fix it. She's asking you to hear it. To her, sharing the problem is processing the problem. But to you, hearing a problem without fixing it feels pointless. That disconnect is what's causing the anger. Think about it from her perspective. She comes to you because you're the person she trusts most. She wants to feel connected, understood, and validated. When you immediately jump into solution mode, what she hears is, "Your feelings about this don't matter. Let me just tell you what to do." Even though that's not what you meant at all. Here's the pattern. She says, "My coworker was so rude to me today." You say, "Just talk to HR," or "Don't let it bother you." And she gets frustrated. Why? Because you skipped over the part where she needed you to acknowledge how it affected her. You went straight to solving, which makes her feel like her emotional experience doesn't count. So why does she get angry specifically? First reason, it feels dismissive. When you immediately offer solutions, it can feel like you're saying, "This isn't that complicated, just do this." But to her, it's not just about the problem, it's about how the problem made her feel. And when you skip that part, she feels dismissed. Second reason, it feels like you think she's incapable. She's a competent adult. She probably already knows the logical solutions. When you tell her what to do, it can feel condescending, like you think she can't figure things out herself. What she needed was emotional support, not instructions. Third reason, she wanted connection, not a consultant. Sharing problems is how many women connect emotionally. It's intimacy for her. When you turn it into a problem-solving session, you've turned an intimate moment into a business transaction. That's why she pulls away or gets angry. The intimacy disappeared. So what should you do instead? First, resist the urge to fix. This is the hardest part for most men, because fixing feels like caring. But in this case, listening is the caring. When she shares a problem, your first job is to just be present and hear her out. Don't mentally catalog solutions while she's talking. Actually listen. Second, validate her feelings before anything else. Try phrases like, "That sounds really frustrating," or "I can see why that would upset you." You're not agreeing that her coworker is the worst person ever. You're acknowledging that the experience affected her. That's what she needs first. Third, ask before offering solutions. Here's the magic phrase. Do you want me to help you problem solve, or do you just need to vent? This one question changes everything because it puts her in control. If she wants solutions, she'll tell you. If she just needs to process out loud, she'll tell you that too. Most of the time, she'll say, "I just need to vent." And when she does, your job is simple. Listen, acknowledge, and stay present. That's it. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to make it better. You just need to be there with her while she works through it. Here's what this looks like in practice. She says, "I'm so stressed about this project at work." Old response, "Can you delegate some of it?" New response, "That sounds overwhelming. Tell me what's going on." See the difference? You're opening space instead of closing it with solutions. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what if she actually needs help? What if the solution is obvious? Here's the thing. If she wants your input, she'll ask for it. She might say, "What do you think I should do?" Or, "Do you have any ideas?" That's your green light. Until then, assume she needs a listener, not a consultant. One more insight. Sometimes she already knows what she needs to do. Talking it out with you helps her get clear on her own solution. By listening without jumping in, you're actually helping her solve it herself. That's more valuable than you telling her what to do, because she owns the solution. Here's the deeper truth. Your wife doesn't need you to have all the answers. She needs you to be a safe place where she can process her thoughts and feelings without judgment or pressure. When you give her that, you're giving her something way more valuable than solutions. You're giving her emotional safety. So next time your wife shares a problem, take a breath before jumping into fix-it mode. Ask yourself, is she asking for solutions, or is she asking to be heard? 9 times out of 10, it's the latter. And when you give her what she actually needs, the anger disappears because she feels truly supported. Comment below and let me know what you are currently struggling with in your communications with your wife. Click the link in the first comment or check my bio to discover an ebook that can help improve your communication with your wife.